Please join me in welcoming the Alvin ISD Marine Corps JROTC program for the presentation of the Texas and American flags. Senior members of the Manvel High School Choir will perform the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. At this time, I'd like to introduce Senior Class President Irving Perez to lead us in the invocation and class accomplishments.
Good morning. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to provide this year's invocation. I want to go ahead and say congratulations to everybody. I'm very proud of every one of you, and look forward to hearing all the good things that are going to be happening in the next coming years. All right, so if everybody could please take their caps off. All right. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask for your almighty hand to be upon all those who graduate today. Continue to bless their lives with goodness and love. Help them stay true to their dreams, to use their gifts wisely, and to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love. We also ask that you be with the Santa Fe students, staff, and community during this difficult time. Amen. All right, y'all can all be seated. All right, so once again, good morning and greetings, everybody, to the class of 2018. This has been a talented class with several accomplishments in the arts, athletics, and academics. We'll go ahead and start off by announcing all the fine arts successes this year. Our Majestics dance team received several awards, including the Champion Dance Medium Team Grand Champion and the Miss Dance Drill Team Texas Top Team. Manvel Choir received sweepstakes at all UIL concert and sight reading. Theater advanced to area in one-act play and won 16 awards overall. for 4 consecutive years. The Manvel Band Program earned sweepstakes at UIL, marching contest, and 3 years of sweepstakes at concert and sight reading contest. Guard and Winter Guard had excellent seasons. Our visual arts program also had a Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo art piece, which was reserve class color drawing champion and was sold for $45,000. This was also the first time we had a rodeo grand champion photograph, and an art car was also featured at the Houston Art Car Parade. The athletics department also experienced success with both boys and girls cross-country teams finishing in the top 2 in district and advancing into the regional meet. Volleyball went 16-0, were district champions, and advanced to the regional semifinals. The football team advanced to the state championship game for only the second time in school history. The Lady Mavs basketball program advanced to the regional quarterfinals for the 7th year in a row. Girls soccer finished as by-district champs. Softball advanced to area playoffs. Boys soccer and baseball narrowly missed advancing to the playoffs. Boys track were district and area runner-ups. Finished with 15 regional meet qualifiers and a silver medalist at the state track meet. Girls track were district and area runner-ups for the with 17 regional meet qualifiers and 5 advancing to the state meet. The boys and girls swim team also finished in the top 3 in district and had several students advance to regionals, and 1 student received 2 gold medals at the state competition. Golf and tennis also had fantastic seasons, while Manvel cheer had 2 NCAA All-Americans, and varsity took home awards for best use of students in the NCAA Nationals. Sports medicine had 2 students named for academic All-State, along with the anatomy quiz bowl team advancing to the quarterfinals. Finally, with academics, we had a very successful academic year with a lot of success from a lot of student organizations on campus. 27 students from our high school completed their dual degree from Alvin Community College. Our student council coordinated several community efforts, including with Hurricane Harvey cleaning supply drive and a safe Halloween experience for all elementary students. The Manvel FFA program received 1st place in district talent and 2nd place in area talent. Speech and debate had 1 or more state students win district talent and 2nd place in area talent. The academic UIL literary criticism team were district champions for the first time in Manvel history. Also for the first time in Manvel history, the DECA had 4 state finalists and 2 national qualifiers. HOSA had 6 students qualify and compete at the state conference as well. We had a 3rd place finish in medical assisting, a 2nd place finish in criminal justice at the State Skills USA competition. TSA had 6 members also place at state and 2 advanced to national qualifiers. So a lot of very large accomplishments I'm very proud of. Thank you all for making it a very great, memorable year.
Thank you, Irving. What an awesome, talented class of 2018. Let's give you guys another round of applause. Great job, guys. So good morning, and welcome to the Manvel High School Class of 2018 commencement ceremonies. I'm Bobby Martinez, proud principal to Manvel High students, staff, and community. Please welcome our special guests who are with us today. I'm going to ask that you please hold your applause until all names have been announced. From the Alvin ISD Board of Trustees, Nicole Tonini, President; Earl Humbird, Vice President; Vivian Scheibel, Secretary; Julie Pickren, Trustee; Cheryl Harris, Trustee; Tiffany Winterstrom, Trustee; and Regan Matoyer-Peterson, trustee. From Alvin ISD Central Administration, Dr. Buck Gilcrease, Superintendent of Schools. Ms. Lisa Butler, Associate Superintendent of Student Learning. Dr. Lori Bruton, Associate Superintendent of Federal and Special Programs. Mr. Pat Miller, Associate Superintendent of Student and Learning Environment. Mr. Rory Gesh, Assistant Superintendent of Student and Administrative Services. Dr. Daniel Combs, Assistant Superintendent of Professional Learning and Student and Community Engagement. Ms. Carol Nelson, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources. Mr. Brent Shaw, Assistant Superintendent of Accountability and Assessment. Mr. Don Rabelais, Chief Technology Officer. And Mr. Jimmy Adams, Chief Financial Services Manager. Let's give them a round of applause. Also sitting up here with us on stage are 6 teachers who have been elected by the senior class to serve as readers. These teachers are Dustin DeBerry, Sheila Tate, Marcos Barajas, Cherie Van Sant, Nathan Duke, and Elaine White. Let's give them all a round of applause. Please also join me in recognizing the following students on their incredible accomplishments. Students, please stand and be recognized as you are called. The Manvel High School Class of 2018 Top 10 Graduates. The Manvel High School Top 10% Graduates. We referred to these students earlier, but we have 20 dual degree graduates. And this is also the first year to recognize our military enlistees with a special red, white, and blue graduation cord. Please stand and thank you in advance for your dedication to serving our country. Thank you all. Manvel High School community, it has been my pleasure to serve this amazing group of seniors. Their talents are endless and their potentials are without limits. Although this has been a year filled with many unique challenges, their dedication, perseverance, and commitment to doing what's right has allowed them to be here today. Of course, they could not have made it to this special day without the support of everyone in this room. To the teachers and staff, parents, family members, friends, and community, thank you. Thank you for believing in our students. Seniors, congratulations on your graduation. I am honored to call you the latest in an esteemed group of Hokahe alumni. I am proud to have served as your principal, and I look forward to learning of your future success. Thank you. Dumadag to offer the salutatory address.
Good morning, Manvel High School, class of 2018. Y'all are probably eyeing the number of pages in my hands and probably thinking, oh, here we go. Brace yourselves. I promise I won't take too much of your time. I had to make the font bigger because even with my glasses, I struggle to see the words. More importantly, let me be one of the first of many to congratulate you on completing one of life's most challenging tasks, surviving the bus ride from the high school to the NRG Stadium. I was a little worried that half of us would be late. Our bus almost missed our exit. It happened. But in all seriousness, I am honored to congratulate all of you for the strides we, as a class and as individuals, have made. The road we've traveled thus far has been long and difficult, and we owe it to ourselves to applaud one another. Let us also not forget the teachers, friends, and family that have helped us along the way. Personally, I have my mom, Dad, and my brother, Ashton, to thank. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here standing in front of all of you today. I mean it. Literally, I slept past my alarm. I extend my thanks to the grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins that have believed in me all along. That being said, our journeys are far from over, and we are barely an inch into what is the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. That's a loaded phrase, one that carries with it a plethora of mixed feelings, including excitement, curiosity, anticipation, and yet, before all else, fear. Or at least, I feel fear. Fear of the future. I'm not ashamed to admit this fact. I am afraid of the future because there's so much to prepare for. So much so that there is no proper way for me to appropriately quantify it. I remember stepping into senior year thinking that the next couple of months would be the longest in my life. College really couldn't come fast enough, and yet in the blink of an eye, I found myself writing farewell letters to friends and teachers that I've relied on for the past several years. Whoa, where did the time go? It's all one event right after the other, making decisions up and down, left and right. There's no time to think if what I'm doing right now is what's correct, or if I'm even on the right path. Nonetheless, time continues and the future waits for no one. It's all so overwhelming, and I know many of us have felt that tight, squeezing sensation in our chest, begging us to wait. Don't act yet. Think about what you're doing. Stop. Is this really what you want for your future? These types of questions paralyze us. We spend so much time waiting with bated breaths, not knowing what's right and what's wrong, that by the time we think we're ready to act, the opportunity is long gone. Such panicky feelings are a universal sensation, and one that you will surely feel long after the events of today. It's not a problem that goes away with age, nor is it one that is necessarily easier to handle with more life experience. Knowing this, we often approach the future with a sense of discouragement and hesitancy. I would like to leave one piece of advice with everyone in this room today, whether you're a student waiting to graduate or a friend or family member out in the audience. There is a phrase I've recently learned that has helped me conquer many trials and tribulations. I first learned this term this past year in my English class, an appropriate time considering the number of tasks and challenges that lay before me in terms of applications and academics. I soon learned to live by this phrase and to incorporate it in almost everything that I do. In moments of indecisiveness, where I catch myself deliberately avoiding the inevitable, I think of this phrase, and it pushes me to act rather than to neglect. Carpe diem. Translated from Latin, this term means to seize the day. In other words, live your life in the present, moment by moment. Rather than waste time questioning the opportunities presented before you, learn to trust yourself and to regard the future with optimism. Do not shame yourself for decisions you may have made in the past. I have learned that it is in the moment of carrying out a decision that I'm able to allow myself a peace of mind in that what I'm doing is what's right for me and that what will be, will be. I have benefited from such an outlook in that I'm better able to reap the fruits of my success, as well as see the future as a malleable path instead of a straight, unbending line. I implore you all, the class of 2018, as well as those sitting in the audience today, to carry this phrase with you, especially in times where you find yourself frozen in your own fear. We are a group of outrageously promising individuals with so much potential. Our presence here is a living testament to our resilience. May we all find the strength to seize the day and conquer our trials. Thank you for your time. And once again, congratulations, class of 2018.
Piece of paper, we're all officially deemed educated members of society. As an 18-year-old, I can't say I've acquired a lot of wisdom, but I will try to share the little bit I've accumulated these past 4 years. But first, I'd like to recognize my parents, wherever they are, for all their love and support. The gratitude I have for all the sacrifices you made as immigrants cannot be put into words, so I will simply say thank you. Next, I'd like to recognize my sisters and my teachers, all of whom helped discover my voice. Finally, I'd like to thank all my friends who made high school bearable. So I have been stressing about what to say to you all for the better part of these past 2 weeks. And as encouraging and uplifting as the speech should be, I'm going to be honest, because as high school graduates, you probably will not remember this by tomorrow morning. So, with that being said, I will be talking to you all about 2 important things that I hold dear to my heart: failure and purpose. At the beginning of these past 4 years, I always believed that the measure of my success was based on my ability to receive good grades and the approval of my peers. My biggest fear was where I inevitably disappoint those who believe in me, and more importantly, myself. Standing here as a valedictorian, most might say I'm not very familiar with the concept of failing. But it has been the reason for my ultimate success today. The fear of failing is one of the biggest motivators in a person's life. I used to define failure as getting below a 90 on a report card. But, however, after growing and learning these past 4 years, I realized that everyone has a different perception of what constitutes its failure. But oftentimes, the world forces certain expectations and standards that we're all supposed to abide by. Everyone has different expectations set out for them. And although we try to avoid it, we will fall short of these expectations at some point in our lives. I then realized failure was less about making bad grades. And then I tried to view this once daunting fear less as a burden and more as a teacher. A teacher who reveals possibilities that you never even considered. A teacher who does not judge or blame, but rather reveals possibilities you never even considered. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts." So even if you all completely forget this speech today, I want you all to at least reevaluate what failing truly means. And remember how helpful it can be. I think that as graduates who survived high school, we've earned the right to screw up a few times. But don't let that fear of failure stop you from doing what you really care about. So on to my next point, purpose. All of us search for a certain meaning in our lives. A lot of times we get blinded into believing that our sole purpose is to graduate and go to college or find a job. We're forced into futures stripped of the idea of the unknown possibilities, and thus we lead an incomplete life. To quote Mark Twain, the two most important days in your lives are the day you're born and the day you find out why. That day certainly does not need to be today or any day in the foreseeable future. But I do hope you keep this in mind when you receive your piece of paper validating you as an educated member of society. Finally, I'd like to remind all of you, my fellow graduates, of how young you are. All of you have so many different futures laid out, none of which are concrete or definite. They're all constantly changing by our decisions dictated by the most powerful ideal of all, your choice. The choices you make have the power to shape your purpose. You have the choice to fail, the choice to learn, and the choice to grow. Let those choices guide you to your why, and even if at times you realize there isn't one. Thank you to those who listened, and I finally want to say congratulations to the class of 2018.
So at this time, it's my pleasure to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Buck Gilcrease, who will present the MHS class of 2018.
If I could please have the extraordinary Manvel High School class of 2018 stand. Madam President, members of the board, parents, community members, and most importantly, graduates, it is indeed my honor and privilege to certify that these graduates have met all the requirements of the state of Texas and Alvin ISD and are entitled to all the privileges of this diploma. Congratulations, class.
Graduating summa cum laude, valedictorian Anna Abraham Shemplisle. Graduating summa cum laude, salutatorian Shannon Nicole Dumadog. Alexis Marie Aguilera. Andrew Alex. Leonie Lucy Almeida. Graduating magna cum laude, Benjamin Allen Berryman. Daniela Liseth Burciaga Ramirez. Jamie Michael Manatad Cabuso. Andrew Javier Cantu. Skyla Nicole Carmen. Daniel Elijah Dancer. Mai Hong Deng. Barrett Sparks Day. Tarza L. Doe. Elvire Ruth Katura Dobo. Graduating, magna cum laude, Kennedy Elise Edwards. Edwards. Dalen Demari Elzie. Christina Sophia Ferrari. Victoria Brianne Flannery. Taylor Denise Frederick. Tori Patrice Frederick. Mariano Fuentes. Connor Allen Gordon. Trent Christopher Lavelis Gordon. Gabriella Louise Hastings. Natalie Marie Honore. Adrian Nicholas Hasso. Elijah James Jedkins. Michael Lloyd Lombardi. Abi Saig Martinez. Regina Alejandra Martinez. Torianne Aslan Mullis. Graduating, magna cum laude, Amala Chukwu Ozumba. Irving Perez. Graduating, magna cum laude, Evan Reed. Hannah Lee Rudbari. Brianne Nicole Saldivar. Vanessa Caitlin Seru. Kana Selah Scott. Graduating, magna cum laude, Reshma Shajan. David Silva, Jr. Jolene Danielle Sinclair. Graduating, magna cum laude, Stephanie Abigail Solorzano. Graduating, magna cum laude, Vani Ellie Soto. Choma Priscilla Tassi. Ashley Lauren Thomas. Graduating, magna cum laude, Jamie Kasaya Travis. Chastity Deshay Vanderpool. Akela Monet Williams. Ace Rose. Christian Antonio Saavedra. Jasmine Alejandra Acevedo. Robert Cole Adams. Daniel Enrique Aguilar. Andres Aguilera. Mohamed Albane. Juan Alejandro Velo. Adera Adiola Alexander. Kadir Amir Ali. Deja Trinae Allen. Amaya Kiera Allison. Alejandro Almaguer. Chelsea Alonso. Gabriel Estevan Alonso. Keely Paget Altizer. Joel Deschar Anderson. Madeline Rose Andriola. Adrian Jalen Ardy. Dra Arenas. Scott Theodore Arend. Jacqueline Arminta. Christopher Yvonne Artiga. Reese Reagan Asbury. Miranda Marie Astorga. Eduardo Javier Aviles Salazar. Drew Bailey. Brianna Kyrie Baltrip. Sophia Baraniak. Natalie Sean Bardawheel. Matthew Dranber Ade Baste. Jada Lee Bailey. Jonathan.
Sabria Janae Bell. Isaiah Albert Benavides. Morgan Hope Berzini. Evelyn Bentecourt. Michaela Elaine Blake. Jawan Fitzgerald Bloom. Erica Yvette Babadia. Anthony Dwayne Bob. John C. Branch III. Jalon Abriel Brantley. Tristan Michael Brennan. Frederick Juan Brito. Ariana Shamari Brown. William Brown. Caitlin Louise Bryan. Carrington Simone Bryant. Julio Cesar Buenarrostro Rodriguez. Diana Laura Rodriguez. Ramirez. I'm sorry. Derek Ray Byers. Ashton Lee Cagle. Miguel Angel Calzada. Marisol Ortiz. Michelle Nicole Cantu. Jenna Maurice Kapow. Celeste Rose Carbajal. Marlene Cardenas. Savannah Carpio. Kelsey Marie Carrier. Thomas Anthony Castaneda. Jan Carlos Castella Robles. Neil Robin Castro. Giselle Madeline Chamagua. Jade D. Chancellor. Joseph Chapa. Regina Enid Chapa. Jordan Michelle Clark. Cameron Rashawn Clarkell. Haley Jade Kalunga. Conley. Fabiola Contreras. Brianna Marie Cook. Brandon Cordova. Catherine Daniela Carrias. Alejandro. Emily Rose Correa. Kimberly Renee Correa. Omar Ariel Coward Jr. Brian Anthony Cox. James Elijah Cox. Rodney Allen Cross Jr. Valerie Elaine Cuevas. Brianna Elise Daniels. Carson Joseph Davis. Erin Alicia Davis. Jasmine Joanne Davis. Nathan Lee Davis III. Trinity Salome Davis. Gilda Dela Cruz. Brandon Ray Delangel. Madison Brooke DeBello. Adali Michelle Delbos. Kristen Marie Diaz. Roel Noe Diaz. Giovanni Dominguez. Shelby Marie Dorsey. Javion Marsalis Drake. George Albert Ducamin. Cedrina Danae Duncan. Sydney Monet Eason. Natasha Lee Eddy. Andrew Eldridge. Bradley Glenn Elmore. Brianna Nichelle Emmert.
Garrett Blake Estes. Janiyah DeLauren Simone Evans. Olivia Faith Evans. Rodolfo Fajardo. Larisha Farisma. Pastor. Andre Cordell Felder II. Damon Beck Fernandez. Alma Guadalupe Flores. Jennifer Sarah Flores. Caitlin Nicole Flowers. Andrew Isaiah Fonseca. Delane Nicole Fulton. Brendan Tyler Finesti. Daniel Joseph Fusler. Zachary Leon Houston. Hannah Janae Gabriel. Raylan Elizabeth Gallion.
He's waiting.
Oh, okay. You call? Christopher Troy Flannel. Raylan Elizabeth Gallion. Raven Elizabeth Gallion. Matthew Michael Galvan. Christian Angel Thomas Garcia. Crystal Garcia. Karina Susanna Garcia. Thelma Edith Garcia. Timoteo Ismael Garcia. Candy Garcia Lopez. Melanie Abigail Garcia Lopez. Cesar Garcia Ponce. Brittany Jean Garner. Jeffrey Thomas Garrison. Amber Nicole Garza Torres. Rosalinda Garza. Samantha Garza. Caitlin Armoret Gout. Alexis Gayton. Kaylin Camille Geiger. Kelly Victoria Glasgow. Ramaya Brene Goff. I am Ramaya. Adriana Laura Gomez. Adrian Alexander Gonzalez. Caitlin Geiger. Maria Paz Gonzalez Rubio. Cheyenne Nicole Gregg. Christian Graham. Edith Michelle Granillo. Courtney Ann Green. Jalicia Janae Green.
These two right note where you are.
Okay, I'm right at the bottom.
These two.
Tiana Janae Glasper. Ramaya Renee Goff. Mariah Elizabeth Greenwell. David Michael Grimes. Brianne Harris. Vannerith Roy Hay. Alexis Demetrius Hayes. Luke Robert Henrick. Brandon Hernandez. Carlos Rafael Hernandez Jr.
Marco Artemio Hernandez. Myrna Janeth Hernandez. Joellen Holmes. Joshua Edward Holmes. Sharina Renee Hudson. Caitlin Ray Huffman. Trevor Dean Hughes. Cassandra Michelle Baker, Imperial. Melissa Infante. Carrie DeAndre Jackson. Brandon Jerome Giroux. Alexis Vivian Johnson. Caitlin Leah Johnson. Kayla Nicole Johnson. Adarius Edric Jones. Jonathan Jones. Lance Wallace Jones. Dwayne Jordan. Marquellis Jermaine Kelly. Dominique Kennedy. Liberty Michelle Kent. Thernisha Kevin Keys. Kayla Cam. Thomas Wesley Kirby. Destiny Jean Kirkland. Ashton Lee Knappy. Edwin Korean. Megan Marie LeBlanc. Araceli Linares. Michael Harrison Littell. Tatiana Athena Lobo. Antonio Lopez. Avery Denise Lopez. Ezekiel Joseph Lopez. Richard Allen Lopez Jr. Pablo Lopez Arcega. Victor Laredo. Dakota Luce. Leanne. Vanessa Magana. Erica Malvo. Colby Marshkin. Isaac Marquez. Kason Martin. Felix Martinez. Dulce Mata. Rolando Maya. Jonathan Maya. Chelsea McCullough. McDonald. Xavier McQueen. Ramisha Medina. Angel Medrano. Robert Mendieta. Anthony Menendez. Caitlin Michelle. Brianna Miller. Kaylee Miller. Indra Molina. Jalen Momorel. Victor Moncada. Samantha Montoya. Kaylin Zalia.
And Dominique Mucker. Esperanza Maria. Michael Murray. Michaela Murray. Vishali Murray Zachary. Ricky Narvaez. Anthony Neal. Burvis Ned. Albert Wynn. Kwang Win. Kathleen Nolasco. Giselle Norlo. Nunez. Skylar O'Neill. Silas Ohian. David Ojeda. Emily Olea. Andres Olivares. Stephen Ong. Jasmine Anyamaki. Fabian Omalas. Jose Orozco. Alejandro Orta. Julissa Oson. Samuel Aswa. Blake Owens. Relensia Owens Young. Aaron Padilla. Emily Palmieri. Elijah Parks Slaney. Xavius Peak. Cameron Pettisclo. Alondra Pena Estrada. Isabella Pena. Amaya Perez. Joseph Perez. Veronica Perez. Christian Parrott. Pacina. Emily Peterson. Kaylon Pickney. Joshua Pineda. Elena Pippin. Joshua Hurdle. Marlon Ponce. Jalen Preston. Deneric Prince. Ashton Pruitt. Alexia Quiroa. Ramon. Eris Ramsey. Jonathan Rangel. Charles Reed. Jacqueline Regalado. Jordan Reyna. Isaiah Rhodes. Haley Rice. Joseph Richardson. Timothy Richard. Victoria Richmond. Jose Rios. Javon Richardson. Beyonce Robertson. Napoleon Roberts. Isaac Rodriguez. Jose Roberto Rodriguez. Renasia Rihanna Rodriguez. Samantha Anali Rodriguez. Janae Saja Rogers. Jalen Roses. Xavier Lou. Kobe Don Rozier. Roel Anthony Antonio Roxas. Jose Willie Ruiz. Noah Joseph Russell. Augustin Saldana.
Janya Umesh Salen. Mark Gabriel Salinas. Michael Daniel Salinas. Jair. Vanessa. Carla Lynn Santiago. Manuel Israel Santos. Francisco Jesus Santos Vargas. Gareth Sawyer. Cameron Javon Scott. Quincy Sherrod Scott. Caesar Daniel Segura. Yvette Serrano. Trent Thomas Serrato. Stephen Terrell Shaw, Jr. Avion Latasia Simpson. Andrew Tyler Slaughter. Kiana Sanae Smith. Sterling McCole Smith. Joseph Devon Solomon. Jessica Solazano. Cesar Sosa. Chloe Elizabeth Stowe. Priscilla Marie Suarez. Amy Lynn Taylor. DePriest LaShawn Carey Taylor, Jr. Kate Nicole Terrazas. Christian Jewel Thomas. Brashay Thompson. Victoria Renee Thompson. Julia Lily Thorian. Sakori DeAnthony Toads. Virginia Toledo. Michaela Azariah Tornaro. Johnny Pedro Torres, Jr. Kyle Dylan Tramiel. Kenneth Cattabag Trinidad. Lauren Madeline Turner. Traylon DeAnthony Turner. Caleb Maurice Tutford. Samuel Alberto Umazar. Uristi. Javier Jeremy Vargas. Felicity Nicole Vasquez. Matthew Angel Vasquez. Jose Luis Vega. Alexis Marie Villarella. Carlos Ignacio Villegas. Emmeline Marie Vineyard. Dontavian Isaiah Kavan Wadi. Kaylee Celeste Wafer. Darius Elion Walker Berryman. William Dongchang Wayne. Tatiana Ware. Kobe Jakir Washington. Asia Charmaine Monet Whitaker. Destiny Jane Whitaker. DeAndre James White. Mariah Mary Jean White. Timothy Lee Whited. Claire Rose Wiedemann. Corey Nashawn Wilder II. Adriana Monique Williams. Ashton Rayvon Williams. Ladarius Elijah Williams. Mariah Janae Williams. Brianna Renee Wilmuth. Gabriella Michaela Wiltz. Cassie Yvette Wynn. Abigail Nicole Wyatt. Glory Ann Yoakum. Jade Alexandria Yoba. Jayla Shamira Young. Isabella Drew Sermino. Edward Zilton III. And last but not least, Elizabeth Zubiate.
Congratulations, class of 2018. Okay, students, at this time, you may move your tassel from the right to the left. And members of the Manvel High School Band will now perform our alma mater. Please stand. I would like to congratulate the class of 2018 as they do the celebratory tossing of the caps. Our commencement ceremonies have concluded. Thank you all once again. It has been a great year. Hoka hey.